Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to do a little coloring session and I've already picked out my color scheme and my page, which is this cute cozy artwork. So if that sounds like something that you'd like to watch, then let's get started. So I am going to try using my watercolors actually for this background, just to change things up a little bit from the Caran d'Ache Neo colors that I normally use. And I'm going to see about doing a blue and orange color scheme. Please excuse how messy this palette is. It's very well used. So I think we'll try to do some blues in the background. Oh, I already got water on the page. Oh, you can't see it? Lovely. Yeah, some blues for the backgrounds, maybe make it an orange house. I think that'd be kind of cute. Could maybe have a fall theme, or maybe it's just a bright orange summer house. We'll see. So let's just get started. Okay, I'm going to start with the sky. I'm going to put down some water first, although I am afraid that this paper might not love a bunch of water on it. Yeah, I can already see it's not loving that. Oh, we'll see what happens here. So yeah, this paper definitely doesn't like the watercolor. I'm a little shocked because it can handle the Neo colors when I put the water down. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it was putting the water down first that was wrong. Now I'm just trying to make the splotchiness sort of match on each side. I'm okay with going over these plants because I don't think that I could get around them very easily. Again, I want to make it kind of splotchy like the other side. So then hopefully it'll just look like a interesting sky. What I do like about when I use my Neo colors is that I get to layer a bit, and right now I'm hesitant to do that with my watercolors because the paper just doesn't want to handle the water. I'm wondering if I had already done water on the other side to make this happen, but I didn't. Huh. Chair noises, sorry. Such a loud chair. Okay. So, am I okay with how interesting? I think I am. I think I'm okay with how different the splotches will look. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know I said that my color scheme was going to be blue and orange, but I do want to do green grass, not blue or orange grass, so that's what I'm doing next. And if you're wondering about my brushes, they are just the Artegria brand. I found them on Amazon. Intuition, and this is a round brush. I think I will do the bushes too, just like a little bit of a darker hue. You might notice that I'm being a little messy, and that's just because I can fix things with pencil crayons later, although I have no excuse for going outside the lines there. But I just mean like when I get some on the branches here or in the sky a little bit, I can fix that with pencil crayon later, so I'm not too afraid. I always like to make my coloring just as relaxing as it can be for myself while still getting a really pretty result. So that's my excuse. It's like an interesting and super cute choice that they put the tree going off the page, but for me, I'm like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know where to put the colors. Like, that looks like a branch down there, but I'm realizing that too late. So, it's gonna just be grass. Okay, I'm nervous for this part because I don't want to get outside the lines too much. I mean, as little as I can anyway, without this taking a long time. That's a cute color. I like that kind of orange. It's kind of a burnt orange. I did mean for it to be brighter, but I'm not mad at this. Is this gonna be like stone? There's siding there. I'm a little confused. Sometimes I think of the color scheme before I actually look at what elements are in the page, which is a mistake. I think this might be a lot more variable than the monochromatic sort of look I was expecting. Although I could just make it monochrome. This is a choice by me to make things look the way that they're normally looking in real life. But are those stones or brick? I'm gonna say they're stones. For example, I could make these stones orange, but I just don't really want to. Okay, we are again just going to ignore the fact that there's a bunch of leaves and go straight over it. Now, this plan to go over the leaves is not perfect. Sometimes the Prismacolors will not go over it perfectly, but it's just what I want to do. This is such a cool artwork. Like, all of the roofs are different and the styles of siding and stuff are different. It's a really cool concept. I'm debating going like really bright orange on like these two areas. Oh, I want to do it. I want to do it. So add some whimsy. Oh no! I forgot the basic rule of watercolor. Don't wait till it dries. Wait till it dries. It'll be fine. We'll go over it with pencil crayon. It's kind of pretty, actually. I love that combination when you mix this like bluey gray with the orange. That's one of my favorite looks, actually. Okay, I'm gonna put some of that orange over here too. It's just good to have balance on each side. This might be weird, but I'm going to put a little bit of the green from the bottom up in the clouds because I want a balance of just the color. I want, there's so much green down here, I want a little bit up there to see if it does anything, helps anything. It might be weird, but that's okay. Now I'm tempted to put the orange in there too. I gotta stop. Oh, that was too much. But what we can do is try to take it out. Drying my brush and blobbing. Drying brush, blobbing. So it seems like I am ending up just base coating everything by accident, but I'm having fun, so that's the whole point. Yellow might not be the right move here, but I just didn't know what else to do. Let me know if what you would have done for the windows if you were doing this page. I'd love to know. Okay, so I'm actually not even mad at how this is looking on its own, but I'm gonna add a bunch of pencil crayon and it's gonna change into definitely a different look. So let's just keep going. I'm going to start with the foliage. I really am not a fan of my current greens because the lead just constantly breaks on them. But I don't want to open my huge pack just for the greens and I need to use them up, so we're gonna do it. Now do you see how nice that is, that the color showing through isn't white, it's this light green that you can hardly even tell. I know that my choice of pencil crayon definitely helps that, like this is the best of the best, but I really do enjoy having, little hair there, having a base color before I lay down my pencil crayons. I just think it looks a little bit more nice. More nice? More nice? So sometimes the paper does get to a point where it's difficult to keep adding layers, and I'm kind of at that point right now with especially a lighter color. I don't know if the formulation's different, probably, but it's kind of more difficult to get this yellow down, especially compared to like just depositing a little bit of a darker color here. And that's just because I used watercolor first. It's, I just wanted to mention it so you could keep it in mind and understand that I'm also dealing with that. I find when I was just learning and people didn't say that they were dealing with certain things like that, I would just assume that they weren't, that I was doing something wrong. But yeah, you're definitely not doing anything wrong if you feel like you've hit that point as well. I almost forgot about the leaves on the roof and, of course, the tree. I think I'm gonna leave the grass just the way it is until I've done a lot more details to see if it's something that I want to render out or not. Same with the sky. The tree, I actually like how it looks right now, but it might benefit from some more accurate shading. So yeah, let's get to doing that. Well, I'll do this first. I'm actually happy with that, how the base color kind of changed the way that this green looks, because I didn't want it to be too blue. So I think it benefited me a bit. This is what I mean. My greens tend to do this too. It's just kind of a Prismacolor thing. If you've never had Prismacolors, they are crumbly sometimes. But they're I don't know. For me, they're worth it. I love the texture, the creamy texture. I just wanted to make sure you knew before you got it, in case you wanted Prismacolors in the future. I don't mind being sloppy when it comes to stone because I feel like the lowlights and highlights are really not perfect on these imperfect shapes. Although I do vaguely want to be in the areas that there would be shadow. I'm just not going to make it align perfectly with the edges because it's just not what I think I need to do. In fact, I kind of want to give the illusion of a sort of texture. So I might add some that aren't there. I'm saying this out loud so that hopefully I remember. I'd like to use either a paint pen or my Languo gel pens to do like a white or a light color around the outline of the clouds to see if that does a cool effect. I think I've seen other people doing stuff like that, and I'd like to try it. I really should have looked up a reference for clouds before doing this, and if I was trying to, impress myself rather than just relax, then I would have. But I'm just kind of going with the flow today, trying to unwind instead of do things amazingly. Okay, now I think I'm done with the pencil crayon, and I'm gonna bring out some paint marker to add some details. I'm tempted to get my gel pens, but I don't want to take things too far. I want to just not use too many media. Have a chill little session now. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. I think that the little bit of white outlines makes it look kind of whimsical and pretty cute. I don't want to do too much. So let me know what you think in the comments, if I could have done more, what you would have done, and I really hope you enjoyed this sort of chill video. I make videos every single Sunday and shorts every single Friday, so please like and subscribe if you want to stick around for more. I'd really appreciate that, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Oops. Bye.